Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Fallout 3. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as DraxxKraven, when it's time to convince the residents of Tenpenny Tower that ghouls are people too. It shouldn't be too difficult. It will probably be tricky, though. Oh, God. Lying congressional style. From Alistair Tenpenny. Milk bottles. Baseball cap? I didn't know he fancied himself an athlete. Whoa! The water here is safe to drink? Even the toilet water is radiation free. God damn. Where did he get all this wealth? That's a question I don't think we'll ever find out. Okay.
Hello.
Tenpenny Tower. Help the ghouls get into Tenpenny Tower. Alright.
Ah, hello.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes?
The ghouls.
You're joking, right? You serious? Of course not. Ghouls can't live here. They're dirty, loathsome creatures.
They're civilized and they pose no threat.
I'm afraid I can't abide by that. I can't imagine Tenpenny would allow it. But I certainly won't.
I mean, this is happening. You're going to have to deal with it, or you can get out.
This is outrageous, preposterous, forced out by a bunch of dirty ghouls and some bleeding heart activist? Where will I live? How will I get there?
I'm sure you'll find some way.
I found a comfortable place, but now I must leave. When I die, it will be on your head.
Oh, no! Mrs. Wellington?
You may speak to me.
What about the ghouls?
Dear
This is happening. Sweet. Who else do I have to convince?
good to see you.
Dashwood.
Yeah,
I see you've come to your senses. How would you feel about having ghoul neighbors?
well, I wouldn't mind, but they better be civilized. The tenants here are real uppity, and most wouldn't take kindly to ghouls living here.
I can dig it. So you wouldn't mind if some civilized ghouls moved in?
Like I said, it's fine by me.
Would you tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind ghoul neighbors?
Of course. I wonder if they've ever been to Underworld. Now there's an interesting vacation destination.
Later, Dashwood.
Ah, hello.
It's hard to tell the NPCs that I need to talk to from just
Hey
people
there.
who don't matter. Irving.
I am Comrade
People don't need leaders, just good common sense. It's nice to meet someone with a sense of civic duty.
Thanks, Comrade. I'm sure you'll agree that people are only as strong as their leader. That's why I do my best to serve the community to the fullest. Speaking of service to the community, I don't suppose... I formed a committee...
Don't worry about those ghouls, comrade. I think you just need to relax.
Perhaps you're right. My wife is always going on about how crazy I make her.
How would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbors?
Ghouls wouldn't make the best of neighbors, Comrade.
Comrade, I've met these ghouls. They seem friendly enough. More than this lot.
Well, perhaps you're right, Comrade. Some of these folk have a few things to learn about camaraderie, that's for sure. Well, all right. I'm willing to give them a chance.
Thank you, Irving. Would you please tell Mr. Tenpenny that you wouldn't mind ghoul neighbors?
All right, Comrade.
Yay! Alright,
you.
the alcoholic.
You're that girl. You know, the one that... whatever.
Don't suppose, the ghouls.
You've heard the stories, I'm sure, about the mindless ones eating brains and the like. Well, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with all that.
I've met these ghouls. They don't serve a threat.
Really? Well, as long as they don't bother me, I guess I really don't care.
Would you tell Mr.
What the
Tenpenny
hell?
the truth?
Sure.
Awesome. Thank you, Michael. You worthless man. New urban apparel.
Hey, welcome to New Urban Apparel. I carry the finest in... With my fashion sense and your bottle caps, there is no limit to what we can do for your image. I can't wait to get started.
Very well then, Anthony. But the ghouls.
It's my turn, eh? Well, you won't be getting me to go along with your ridiculous plan. Ghouls aren't human. They live in filth. They eat their own babies. You're out of your right freaking mind.
I mean, this is happening. I mean, you can deal with it, or you can get out.
You'll regret this. I've spent years collecting all this fabulous merchandise. I won't stand for this. Where the hell am I supposed to go?
I'm sure you'll find something.
The only suitable place is Tenpenny Tower. Everywhere else stinks and caters to low-life scum like you. I'll die out there. I just know it.
Then deal with it, Anthony.
Keep it
Tiffany?
short. I'm rather busy avoiding my husband.
Funny. The ghouls.
It's my turn, eh? I'm still worried. But if the others are...
Yep. Sweet. She was easy to convince.
Charm, I'm sure.
Fuck you. Sorry. Knee-jerk reaction.
Yes?
Who were the others? Perhaps someone in the boutique.
Evening. Welcome to
Ah,
Boutique
yes.
La Chic. I'm Lydia.
Blah, blah, blah. Nice place you have here.
Your taste in
But what do you have to trade? Whoa, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I got guns and ammo and fucking all sorts of crazy shit. You want it? Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you could buy a dart gun schematic here. Now I feel silly. Why do you have all these tin cans? Scrap metal. Always acceptable. What are you doing with all these weird bullets? Yeah, whatever. Screw
It's
it.
been a pleasure doing business.
About the ghouls.
Ah, yes. I was wondering when you'd try me. You may be able to coerce the others, but I'm not such a pushover. Your zombie buddies will need to find someplace else to live.
I mean, this is happening. You can handle it, or you can get out.
You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hardworking, important people around like that? Where do you propose I live?
I'm certain you'll find something.
Don't worry. Did you just step out of a vault?
Hey,
Haven't you seen what's out there? I'm doomed. And it's all your fault.
but it's not my problem. Woo! Later, nerd.
You're new around here.
Cool. Ghouls.
Oh, I know. You've been lobbying for those ghouls, and I've already been thinking...
Sweet. Thank you. What do you have to sell? Just foodstuffs. Oh, that punga food's getting around. Produces radiation, so that's not so bad. Still, it's very expensive here. I bet it'd be cheaper if we got to the source. Who were the other people on the list? I don't remember. Did I get a note for this? Tenpenny's request. Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Miss Lancaster. Miss Lancaster is the last one I have to talk to, I believe. As I recall, she spends... Wasn't she one of the people I was supposed to enslave? Feel love, man. List of recruits. Susan Lancaster, the whore of Tenpenny Tower. Well then. Considering she's a target for enslavement, I doubt that she spends her time in the main lobby. Doesn't want to be that close to the front door, if you know what I mean. She's probably on one of the upper floors.
Evening.
Damn it. Is all of the water non-irradiated here? Oh no. A little bit of the background radiation gets into the normal residents' water, but not in Tenpenny's. No, no, no. He's too important.
Hello.
Damn it.
Ah, hello.
Empty whiskey bottles. Anybody want a pizza roll? Here we are. No, wait, that's Millicent. Damn it. This is Dashwood's place. Crap. Huh. Is she on the suite level? You know what? I think she is. If I recall correctly, she's very precious to Mr. Tenpenny, if you know what I mean. But let's not worry about that. Chang's personal computer. Oh boy, a small ruined book. Gotta keep that. You gotta keep that on a pedestal. Where the hell is this woman? That's Tenpenny's place.
You caused any more trouble?
I didn't cause any trouble. What do you? Oh right, no, never mind. I did cause trouble.
This better be important.
Hey, how's the ghoul situation coming along? I've met them. They don't seem that bad.
Look, kid, I don't care what you think about them. Unless Tenpenny says otherwise.
Got it. Huh.
Yes? What have we here?
Yay!
A lost little girl? You have permission to be in here. If not, you should leave before it gets ugly.
She talks like a slaver. Oh, oh, savage. No, let's be cordial.
You've got a lot of nerve talking to me like that. But I can respect a woman who doesn't put up with crap. Think you're tough enough to take on a couple of ghouls?
I'm no stranger to violence, if that's what you're getting at.
Now you're talking. I've met a couple tough broads like you before. You might be just what we need around here. Chief Gustavo and his pack of goons aren't doing their job.
What would you feel about ghoul neighbors?
I know all about your plan to get your ghoul pals in here, and I'm putting a stop to it. You can't just go around pushing us around like that. I've dealt with people like you before. People who think they know what's good for everybody else. I know what's best for me, and that's no ghouls. So you can run along and tell your ghouls they'll just have to find somewhere else to squat. Or better yet, to go off and die somewhere.
Get out.
I'm done with the wasteland. And I've been everywhere else. There isn't anything better than this. Damn you and your ghouls.
Woo! I'm sure you'll find someplace suitable, Miss Lancaster.
I'm not going anywhere. I'll talk to Tenpenny. I bet I can live in Burke's place. He's never around anyway. And when he does come back, I'll make sure he's fine with the new arrangement. I'll just send up for my food. I'll never even have to look at you or your ghoul buddies.
Funny. Alright, that's that.
Good to see you.
Oh, Mr. Tenpenny. I have changed their minds. Or ousted them out of your establishment.
You have a curious look about you.
The bigots have all been taken care of, so the ghouls can move in, correct?
Well, if my tenants want ghoul neighbors, they can have them. Though the ghouls must pay and follow the rules like everyone else.
Of course, Mr.
You're
Tenpenny.
a clever one, aren't you? I'm glad this situation has been resolved. It's a bit crass, but here's a little something for your troubles.
500 bottle caps? Baby Moses. Just a little diddle. All right. Let's go tell Roy the good news. All right. I hope no new ferals have moved in. Jesus, I remember those Reapers. I was there, man. Getting my ass whooped by fucking gore-chucking zombies. Criminy. Now that I think about it, there is only 3 of them. Like, how much could they possibly disrupt what happens in Tenpenny Tower? It's just the 3. Also, I was able to accomplish this without any violence. Because Roy's plan is to unleash a giant pack, not a pack, a horde of feral ghouls from deep below to the top side. No, wait. Is there a stairwell down from this room? There is. I'm dumb. I went literally just one footfall not far enough. What's up, Roy?
What's the status on those 10-penny bigots?
Taking care of things. You can move in.
I'll be damned. Really? Good job, kid. I was willing to unleash the pharaohs and kill all those bigots. Guess I don't have to now. Here's a little something for your troubles. It'll help you deal with our pharaoh brethren if you meet any.
The ghoul mask. The ghoul mask is obviously a disgusting mask. It's pretty gruesome. I think it's actually made out of stitched flesh. So, you know, just don't smell it too hard. While you're wearing it, ghouls, feral ghouls that you see will assume that you are just one of them. And therefore you won't have to fight them. I'm not sure if it works just like in the middle of combat. I'm not sure if you could just be like, oh nope, I put on a mascus. I'm not a homie. Don't hit me because I'm pink skin. But yeah, so that's fun. Although, if I recall, things are not necessarily so good when you return to Tenpenny Tower next. We'll worry about that some other time. Right now, it is time for the Waters of Life. To Rivet City. I'm so close to level 24. Oh, it's not often that they extend the bridge. Or, you know, unextend the bridge. Having an extendable bridge, probably, you know, important defensive implement. You know what I'm saying? Just like, we're gonna attack Rivet City.
Good to see you.
Bridge is up. Fuck you.
This is the Muddy Runner. Cause any trouble?
Jesus. Fuck. People crowding around. Oh, I love dialogue with Polly. Hey, Polly. I gotta run. Yeah, so do I.
I told you it would work, Madison. And now I can prove it.
James, you're back.
That's a weird way to start a conversation,
That was good
James.
news. I was right about Braun and the Gek. If we can find one, we can adapt it to work with the purifiers.
I'd like to believe you, James. I really would. This is all just so sudden.
Madison, I'm telling you, this is real. I talked to Braun himself. He confirmed it. Don't you see? This is what we've been waiting for.
I don't know, James. So many years have passed. Is it really still worth trying?
Look at that body
How
language.
could it not be worth improving the lives of everyone in the wasteland? What could be a more worthy endeavor?
You haven't lost any of your passion, have you, James?
It's as important to me as ever, Madison. I know it's important to you too. Let's finish it together.
James, we don't have a Gek. I can get a small team together, but we'll need proof that it works before people believe us.
I know, I was thinking about that. The lab at the facility had some old pre-war computers that we scavenged. One of them might be useful.
From the last reports, there's no power at the facility. Even if one of those computers had a database, we couldn't access it.
That's why we're going to head over there right now and get things up and running as best we can.
You know, if it were anyone else asking me to do this, I'd have them run right out of Rivet City.
And you know I wouldn't be here if I didn't think this would really work. It's time, Madison.
Damn you, James. When this is all over, you owe me a drink. I'll get the team together.
Thank you, Madison. It's good to be working with you again.
That's right. It's time for this episode to end. Good night, everyone.